what is going on? This is it. We are one day away from the release of Paldean Fates, and this is a Paldean Fates Master Set. This is it. This isn't close. Unfortunately, this is not the full Master Set, but it's a really good start, and it will be a full Master Set. We're missing a little bit of cards. This was a lot more difficult than I hoped it would be, but we're going to talk about this in just a minute. But this Paldean Fates Master Set, we're going to give this away to one of you. So one lucky subscriber is going to win an entire Master Set of Paldean Fates completely for free. We've been doing this for the past several sets. It's been a lot of fun. It really saves a lot of money, right? Like, it just saves you a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure trying to collect a Master Set. So Paldean Fates, definitely one of the more difficult Master Sets to obtain. So we're going to give one away completely for free to one lucky subscriber, and this is the video that you want to pay attention to if you want to win. So if you want to win this giveaway, here's all you have to do. Step number one, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, scroll down, hit that subscribe button, boom, that's step number one. Steps number 2 and 3, very simple, leave a like and a comment on this video. So hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment on this video, and boom, you are entered to win this Paldean Fates Master Set. We're going to run this giveaway all the way up until February 9th. So we've got 2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow. And the reason we're doing February 9th is because that's the date that all the promo boxes and tins come out, so that way I can crack some of those and slip those in the Master Set. So that's basically a true Master Set, including all the promos. All we've had so far is the tech sticker collections and the Elite Trainer boxes that come out tomorrow. So we want to wait a couple weeks to get the rest of the promos in here, and then it'll be a true Master Set. Also, I'm gonna need a couple weeks apparently to finish up this thing, because apparently it's a lot more difficult than what I assumed it was going to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't know it was going to be this tough, and I should have realized that it was going to be this tough, and we'll talk about it in just a second. So subscribe, like, comment, that's it. Come back February 9th. You should watch all the videos in between, but February 9th, mark that on your calendar, give it a big red circle. That's the date that we're going to announce the winner. So good luck to everybody. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys. I love being able to do this, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you very much. We're going to talk about the Paldean Fates Master Set, and I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to go through this bad boy in just a minute here, but I wanted to make sure that I had some decent information available for you, so that way you could make the best decisions when it comes to spending your collection dollars. Now, we recorded a video a couple days ago going over the best things that you can possibly do, and I did have some questions about, hey, what if I can find Elite Trainer box cases for like $370, $360? By all means, you should pull the trigger on something like that if you want to open packs. The best pack price, the best price per pack that you're going to be able to find at MSRP is $4.47. That's the booster bundle. That doesn't come out until February 23rd. So your main goal as a collector is going to be to find packs below that $4.47 price mark. If you can find them for $4 a piece, by all means, if you want to crack the set, that's when you should pull the trigger, but I would never recommend spending more than that. Also, don't chase a Master Set by opening packs. I'm going to show you exactly why that is not a good idea. Luckily for me, I'm extremely blessed. I own a storefront, I own an LGS, so I'm able to open up a lot of packs because we sell singles and things like that. It's not like I'm adding a bunch of stuff to my collection or anything like that. So this is very unlikely. If you're not financially able, don't do it. Like, it's just going to make you very, very frustrated with the hobby. It's going to feel like a money pit. If you can afford it, go nuts, but don't overspend. Singles are going to go way down over the course of the next several months, so keep that in mind as we move forward. So what I wanted to pull out, so what I wanted to say first of all is that, unfortunately, quality control, while it's a little bit better, still not there. So these are just a few holo rares. I'm going to do my best to try and showcase. You can see this print line that goes right across. This happened on a lot of holo rares, unfortunately. Now, it doesn't show up on all the ultras or anything like that, but this is a very significant print line. You can see it on the professor's research. There's another example right there, and here's a Houndstone. I just pulled a few of them out. You can see that print line going right across the holofoil. It needs to be better. There was a lot of cards, unfortunately, that did have like dents and nicks at the top here. You're going to get that sometimes when you're opening up products expect from ETBs. They're going to rattle around and shuffle around and things like that. That's why I prefer opening up things like booster boxes or booster bundles, because it's a lot more compact. You don't have as much free space in there for packs to move around. But unfortunately, print lines are an issue in this set. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on as we move forward, as you open up packs. I know obviously everybody wants things to be gem mint right away out of the pack. It's not going to be possible, but I think Pokemon still has a little ways to go as far as quality goes. 151 was not perfect, and I don't think this set is perfect either, and I know perfection is impossible, but it's something that we should continue to strive for, so they have to continue to make steps in the right direction. And I think unfortunately in this set they're still missing some areas, so it's something that they definitely want to pay a little bit more attention to. I also think order of operations is a very important thing in the set. So this is one pack. For example, if you go through everything, double bangers have returned. So this is very important. So the first reverse hollow spots. Remember, a normal Scarlet and Violet era pack, you're going to get 2 reverse hollows and then 1 holographic rare. The first reverse hollow spot is always going to be either a baby shiny or a full art shiny. That is what is reserved in the first reverse hollow spot. The second spot of the reverse hollows is always going to be your illustration rare or your special illustration rare or your hyper rare. Those gold and black cards, blue and gold cards, whatever you want to call them, those are technically hyper rares in the set. They don't have any rainbow rares, they don't have any gold cards really outside of those, so those are your hyper rares in the set. And then the hollow spot, the last spot, is going to be reserved just for your double rares of the set and your full art, your ultra rare trainers. That's what's going to be in this last spot. So double bangers is possible, but it seems, and I've opened up over 600 packs so far, so I've opened up quite a few. The only place that double bangers are going to occur is in your first 2 spots. So it's possible you could pull a baby shiny and an illustration rare. Also, it is possible, yesterday on stream, we pulled a full art shiny Glamora, and then we pulled a special illustration rare Iono right behind it. So those double rares could happen, but you will not get, it does not seem at least, you will not get a shiny and an ultra rare. You will not get an illustration rare or special illustration rare and an ultra rare. It seems like if you're going to get a double banger, it's just going to be these first 2. Obviously, I've only I say only, but 600 packs is still out. It's a decent sample size for determining rarity like this. I guess you can just have that code card. But it seems, and it could change or it could be different, because again, this is only 600 packs in the grand scheme of things. That's just a very small drop in the bucket of how many packs are going to be cracked. That the ones that I have opened so far, the double bangers will only happen at the beginning of set. Or at the beginning of the 2 reverse hollow slots. So we're going to go through this. The good thing is it only took still a lot. The front half of the set, the non-secret rares, if you want to call it, the problem with Paldean Fates, and I do like this set. It's more fun to open than what I originally anticipated. It's more fun to open than what I originally thought it was going to be. It's the repeats of the ultra rares, and I think it's great that Charizard EX is in here because it is a very, very competitive card. And right now you've got a $12, $13 regular art ultra rare from Obsidian Flames. Not super expensive, but a little bit more expensive than what people are used to. Like usually your ultra rares that are in decks are only $2, $3. Like they're relatively cheap. Charizard's kind of the outlier in that. So having another regular art copy in this set is going to bring that price down. However, every ultra rare, every double rare, these regular art ultra rares that you see in the set, they're basically just reprints. They're just reprints of everything. Also, the full art ultra shinies, those full art shinies, I just wish there was a better selection or a little bit more. Same thing with the special illustration rares. There's a decent chunk of them, but not as much as what I would have liked. I think Pokemon they had a good idea. This was a great idea, but it could have been taken a little bit further. There's so many shinies, so many baby shinies to collect. You are looking at probably well over 1,000 packs in order to complete a master set. If your goal is to crack packs over the next year, you're probably going to have to crack quite a bit more than 1,000 packs in order to master set. Just because variations happen, you're going to pull duplicates, you're going to pull triplicates. I think I've gotten like 12 Paldean Whooper baby shinies, but there's a bunch of baby shinies that I'm missing. So I still believe that regional distribution might be a thing, where regional pull rates are kind of a thing as far as ultra rares go, but I want why, what are the chances of pulling 12 of those and still no baby shiny Raichu? Like, it's just weird things like that. But the set is just very, very large when it comes to secret rares. Maybe cut some of those baby shinies, focus more on the more popular Pokemon, and then make a few more popular Pokemon as the full art shinies, and add a few special illustration rares. I think that would have been great. Here's how I build my master sets, and I really like these 4-up binders from, you can get them from Ultra Pro. I prefer the Voltex ones. I think the Voltex ones are better quality. I think they're outstanding. I love Voltex. I think Voltex is really the way to go. But right here is how I lay everything out. So the reason I like the 4-up binders is because I like putting the reverse hollows next to the regular art. Some people like just stacking the reverse hollows on top of the regular arts. You can do either way. And then I use the ETB sleeves to sleeve all of the ultras. You can sleeve everything if you want. You can sleeve all the reverse hollows if you want. You can sleeve all the hollow rares if you want. I just prefer doing all the ultra rares. So here's the first page here. Like I said, the base set, the everything before a secret rare, was relatively easy to complete. I think I pulled all of the regular arts and all of the basic ultra rares, all those double rares. I pulled them very, very quickly. I think it took me probably like 250, 300 packs. So still quite a few packs in total. But what do you expect from, a big set like this? There's 91 cards in the base set. So in the reverse hollow, plus regular, plus holographic rare, you can see all these cards here. There's not a whole lot of ultra rares that you're really chasing, and like I said, a lot of them are duplicates. As we move on to the fighting Pokemon here, like Annihilate there, super, super cool. The artwork in this set is very good. I do like the stories of a lot of these cards here. Here's that Charizard EX that we were talking about before, right next to the Great Tusk EX. And here's the Dark Pokemon right here. The Master Set was not too bad to put together. Sometimes you get a lot of like duplicates of Pokemon, like you might get 2 Golden Goes, you might get 2 different Noibats that are in the set, you might get 3 different Cyclizars. There's just one of each of them, which is really, really good. Another call out in this is that they reprinted Iono, so Iono is going to become a cheaper card for people who want to play the game competitively, especially considering the fact that you are going to have to have multiple copies in your deck. You get another Nest Ball right there, which is a popular. We've had like a million Professor Researches, so more of those. There's not a whole lot of competitive cards in the set. And here's where we start the baby shinies here. So we've got a lot filled in. We're missing one right here, and we'll go through the cards that we're missing in just a second here. But very cool line right here with the Oddish Gloom, Vileplume. The baby shinies look really good with the stars in the background. I'm a big fan of how that looks. We're missing a couple spots down there. We did pull the Charmander. We did pull the Charmeleon. You have quite a few different typings of Paldean Tauros, which is really cool. Entei is really, really cool. I like the fact that they did an Entei shiny. I love how the Staryu shiny looks over here, but obviously we're missing a baby Slowpoke. We're missing a baby shiny Starmie. We've got the Wiglet down here, but we're missing the baby shiny Wugtrio. Here's another Paldean Tauros over here, and the baby shinies just keep going. Here's a page where we're missing quite a few. I think in total we're missing 31 baby shinies still. We did pull the baby shiny Pikachu, so that was one that I was a little nervous about, but we pulled that one fairly early. We are still missing the Raichu, which would go over here, the Voltorb over here. We've got the Shinx line, which is nice, the Luxio, the Luxray, Pachirisu, and Thundurus. Over on this page, we're only missing a couple of them, but still a lot of cards and over 600 packs in that have not unfortunately we have not found them yet. So the pull rates on the set seem pretty good. It seems like you're going to get like 5, 6, 7 hits in an Elite Trainer box, and that's not bad considering the fact you're only opening 9 packs. But because of the variation, you're going to get about 3 baby shinies per 9 packs, it seems. So in your ETB, you should get about 3 baby shinies. You might get 2, but you should get 3. This page we've almost got done. We're just missing the Varoom over here. There's just so many of them, guys. There's just so many of them to try and collect. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Here's the Snorlax over here. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love that baby shiny. Lots of really cool cards. We've got the shiny Lechonk and the Oinkologne, which is really nice. And then we're missing a couple up here, the Tandemaus, and I don't remember exactly what that one is, but we'll look in the book in a second. The full art shinies were not that bad to pull. They were not that difficult, again, because there's not nearly as many as what you've got in the baby shinies here. So you've got your 2 Terra Pokemon here with the Fortress EX and the Espathra EX. The other Terra Pokemon that is in the set comes out in a tin. That's the Charizard EX. All these other ones are basically classified as just full art shinies. So the Toedscruel, the Alakazam, we've got the Mew, the Gardevoir, the Glamora, and the Paldean Clodsire over here. We've got this entire page done. We are missing a couple of cards from the special illustration rare rarity, and we're missing one from the hyper rare rarity, so we'll get into that in a second here. But all this laid out, really, really cool. The illustration rares, only 3 in the set. Remember, you get a couple of them in box promos and things like that. The Mimikyu is obviously in the ETB, so you only have to find Wugtrio, Palafin, and Pawmi, and it looks like you're going to get one of these basically in each ETB. So if you crack a few ETBs, you might get all 3 of them right away. The full art supporters, not too hard to pull. We pulled all those relatively quick. Here's the special illustration rares right over here. So we pulled the big ones. We did pull the Mew EX, we pulled the Charizard EX, and we pulled the Iono. The Clive is absolutely gorgeous. I love the Penny over here. The Arven's great, but we are missing a couple of them. We are missing the Gardevoir over here. We haven't pulled that one yet, and we are missing the Nemona. We pulled the Nemona a couple times on stream, but we did not, unfortunately, pull it for our Master Set yet. And then if we look down at the hyper rare Pokemon down here, we've got 5 of the 6, so 4 of them are right here. And then on the back page over here, we've got Ting Lu. The one that we are missing is the Koraidon EX. So we are 31 cards short of a Master Set. Now, we will have full pull rates tomorrow, so come back tomorrow, watch the pull rate video so you get a full understanding of what pull rates look like as you go out and start buying cards and cracking packs and things like that. But we will have a full pull rate video out tomorrow. So I do have a decent amount of packs that I still need to crack, because typically I like to get around 2,000 packs to give you a decent sample size as far as pull rates go by rarity. You're going to need hundreds of thousands to get pull rate distinctions by cards, but I'm a big fan of believing that these are broken down by rarity on a sheet and then cut, so they're dispersed evenly. There'll be as many Mew EXs out there as Gardevoir EXs out there when it comes to those special illustration rares. So we still have a ways to go, and 600 packs is not a huge amount by any means. It would be enough to accomplish the Obsidian Flames Master Set. It would be close to enough to accomplish something like Scarlet and Violet base, but still a long ways to go to get a full Master Set on something like this. Something like Shining Fates would probably take a couple thousand packs, and a lot of the Sword and Shield era sets, like Lost Origin, for example, Brilliant Stars, with the trainer galleries and everything in there, would take over 2,000 packs in order to get through. So here's the cards that we are missing over here, mostly made up of baby shinies. Obviously, we still have to find the Skiploom right there and the Arboliva, or I can't even say it, Arboliva over there. We're missing the Toedscool over there. The baby shiny Slowpoke we're still missing. The Starmie, really cool looking baby shiny right there. We're still missing that one. And the Wugtrio haven't pulled yet. The Palafin we haven't pulled yet. And the Dondozo, we have not pulled that one yet. Lots of baby shinies. Arctobax we're missing. Baxcalibur we're missing. The baby shiny Raichu and Voltorb we're still missing. Palmo, and we're missing Watrel. We are missing the Abra. I'm glad we pulled the Kadabra, but I wish we would have pulled the Abra as well. The baby shiny Cleffa we haven't pulled yet, and the Exatu we haven't pulled yet. Some of these we did pull during stream yesterday, but those are other people's cards because we gave all those away to members, so we don't have those for our collection, obviously. The Curlia we're still missing. One of my favorite cards, the Annihilate. Love this card. I love Annihilate as a Pokemon. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Missing that one, as well as Riolu and Lucario. We're missing both of those. For Darkness Pokemon, we're still missing Murkrow and Sneasel. For this page, again, almost all done, but we are missing the Varoom, which was a little bit surprising to me. We're still missing the Ditto and the Pelipper and the Tandemaus and the Flamigo. So those are the baby shinies that we're missing. Like I said, we got all the full art shinies done. We're just missing, as far as upper rarities go, Gardevoir, we're missing Nemona, and we're missing Koraidon EX as far as the hyper rares go. It does seem like special illustration rares are roughly similar pull rates with what we experienced in Scarlet and Violet 151, so it's going to take you about a booster box worth of packs, so about 36 packs or so to pull one special illustration rare. Again, I will have the full number breakdown for you tomorrow, so that way you get a really good sample size. We pulled a lot of really good special illustration rares yesterday, and we only opened up 20 ETBs. I think we had 7 or 8 special illustration rares, so one out of every 4 ETBs or so seems like a good breakdown. I think we did a little bit above average yesterday, but I think that's kind of what you can expect. I know there's been other openings where people have opened up a case. I think Pokerev opened up an entire case and didn't pull one. We opened up an entire case of Scarlet and Violet 151 and didn't pull one either. So that, I mean, it's an average for a reason. There's cases out there that are going to have 2. There's cases out there that are going to have 3. There's cases out there that are going to have none. It's just how the averages work. But doesn't seem like they're impossible. And that's one of the good things about having less special illustration illustration rares. The fact that we only have 8 in the set means that it's going to be a little bit more manageable, but still a lot to do, a lot of work to do in order to get this master set finished. But we've got 2 weeks. We will finish it off, and then we will choose one lucky subscriber to take home this entire Paldean Fates master set. Again, we will announce that on February 9th. So I hope you like the content. If you do, please hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I'll talk to you again tomorrow with another video. Short, something. It'll be something. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.